are now looking at a 2024 Opel Corsa GS Line 1.2T automatic in some sort of funky primer grey. And according to the world's favorite community encyclopedia, the Corsa badge has been placed on 18 million vehicles, and it once wore the crown of best-selling car worldwide in 1998. I can certainly recall those round and cute Corsa B models, because most of our local stock was assembled by General Motors here on the southern bits of Africa. Speaking of which, we got all Corsas except the very first A series. This striking flat grey example is a Corsa F. Although GM had already developed this series by the time they sold Opel and Company, the new owners, PSA Group, started fresh in 2017 with their sexy-sounding CMP-EMP1 platform, which this shares with sibling Mocha and cousin Peugeot 208. What else? Although other powertrains are available overseas, Stellantis only brings this compact hatchback to southern Africa with one engine choice, a 1.2-litre turbo petrol 3-cylinder in 2 states of tune, with 3 trim levels and the choice of a 6-speed manual or automatic gearbox. This GS line is the best equipped, most expensive and more powerful model. Its price of around 460,000 Rand is a hard pill to swallow for most new buyers, also considering the amount of metal you get for your hard-earned money. In its defense, the Corsa GS line offers you plenty of crisp displays, most available communication and safety kit, plus a highly efficient drivetrain. Ignoring the other Germans, most competitors in the segment provide a similar spec level, so it's more of a case of keeping up with the Joneses rather than overtaking them. Speaking of which, Opel SA claims a top speed of 208 km an hour and 0 to 100 in 8.7 seconds. Our best attempt, back in 2021 when they still called this the 96 kilowatt Elegance, was 8.59 seconds. With slightly higher compression and 230 Newton meters on tap from just 1750 RPM onwards, this sporty GS line looks like a decent medium hot hatch on paper. I'm glad to report that, next to great door thunks and impressive cabin materials, this car handles and goes with much vigor. Other things which speak for this top-spec version are the 4 disc brakes, some pleather trim, full climate control, rain-sensing wipers, various active driver aids, a larger fuel tank, 44 instead of 40 litres, some shiny black trim, extra front seat adjustments plus heating, as well as some subtle chrome eyeliner, here or there. This colour, by the way, was nowhere to be found on the local Opel website, so I hopped over to Opel Deutschland and discovered that it's called Grafik Grau. Anyway, each new Corsa is sold with an acceptable 5-year 100,000 kilometer warranty, but substandard 3-year 45,000 kilometer service plan. Thanks so much for watching.
Ice in SA. 3 degrees must have been much colder than that.